menu on the left lets you adjust your league settings and where to start your franchise in the preseason, the regular season, or with a fantasy draft. See how many players you need to cut this week. Here are some recommendations to get you started. You have a certain number of active negotiations available for each. You can view the player's overall interest in your team here.
Alright, welcome to the Arizona Silent Assassin Cardinals rebuild. We are gonna be taking this team to the Super Bowl, but we are getting practically we are getting a new roster put together. Looking, we got some linemen coming. We're not getting skill position because we need a left tackle, left guard, right tackle, and we practically added the needs we need. Now we can go out and get a backup quarterback because let's see who's our quarterback. Let's see what our quarterback core looks like.
Here are a player's motivations. How well your team.
We got 42 mil. Alright. We could go out. Malik Willis. Let's get another one. I think, look at how good her team is going to become. I don't think we have money. We didn't get Blake Lewis. We need to get a. We're going to bring him into Arizona on 1 year. We try to bring him in on 1 year. We need a. Welcome to the NFL draft. The Arizona Silent Assassin Cardinals draft picks. So let's meet.
Welcome to the NFL Draft.
We'll get us some ballers. Pick 3, obviously Mendoza's going with them. Whoa, hold on. Mendoza to the Jets? Wow, I never saw that coming. We got the best receiver. second. Actually, no, this seems about to be really good in our first draft. Oh, we've got 3 third-rounders. Alright. We need to make the best of these 3 third-rounders. So let me draft the ball. We need to get a sandpacker. Let's draft a franchise record. I think I got it. Ooh, we are landing these draft picks, gentlemen. We got 1/4. But we're gonna get a right line. Don't think we need a receiver, but I will take the range if we would. I got it. This guy is gonna be a dog. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. We got 3 third rounders, 3 fifth-round picks. I'm gonna replace this in. We could draft a quarterback, but I'm gonna draft a back next season. I think I'm gonna get a Bud Clark. No, he's not. See, they don't have. Yeah, I'm going with Bud Clark. If you look at the roster, it is getting very, 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 very good. I think we can draft a backup left tackle here. Harris Johnson. And we're gonna get. I think we're gonna draft it. Another. I like this guy. Okay. Maybe he doesn't fit it. One thing's for sure, we're going to be a very good football team. I wonder if we should draft a receiver. I'm not drafting a quarterback. Uh, 213 can't be done right. We got 3 7-round picks, so this is where we're going to make our bread with our roster. This is our bread and butter. This is our bread and butter picks right here. Jacob Hyper is good. Acceleration is he runs a 4.9 40-yard dash seconds. Entry. I don't think he's going to be. Weakest position is we got 2 left guards, 3 active right guards. Strongest position is the line. Weakest is tight end, so we need a tight end. I think he's going to be a 100% mindset. Peyton, yeah, I'm not going to use him. I didn't want Cole Peyton because I was going to go. I do think this guy's good enough. We just drafted tight end, so we're the shits and giggles, guys. We're gonna draft a running back. Ooh, he seems to be a good one. Come meet the team with me. Come meet the team.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their...
Come meet the team. We got Parnell Tate, wide receiver 2. We drafted him in the 2nd round. A nice starting right tackle here out of Iowa. Nope. Come meet the backup. I don't think he's even going to be a starter, so. Okay, well, we got some gems on this roster. I don't think I think he has potential upside. Our center. Oh. SHIT, bro. We hit a gem of a center. And he's a captain? Since when is he a captain, my guy? Jerry Harrison. Welcome to the roster. At 64 overall, and he's a hitter. That's gotta be interesting. I've never seen anything like that. But we got Jim Miller, running back. Alright. Decent running back. Let's go look at the rest. Brian Bud Clark, I think he's going to start at the free. I think he's a good backup. I mean, that's not bad. Backup left tackle if Paris Campbell goes down. Paris Johnson goes down. We got a nice backup. We got Kyle Lewis, linebacker. Devin Neal, 68 overall. Cole Payton, yeah. See, I'm not even going to start him because Le'Veon Moss, another dev. Our roster is very, very talented with this draft class here. I mean, we drafted some studs. I think this team has potential, guys. Guys, I'm not even gonna lie. This roster seems to be a very good roster. Because I mean, we're gonna go and modify some numbers. We're gonna give some guys. I'm not gonna start Cole Payton. I don't think he's starting material. Justin Fields is going to get number 2 because he is my franchise quarterback. But if I start those two guys, let's say hello to the roster. I think Justin Jefferson, with overtime developmental, I think he could be a starter. I mean, we hit a gem of a stud right here. This is our hitting guy, and he played at Utah. Lander Barton. I think he's going to be... He's a good run-stopping linebacker. But I want to check out this D-line. Zane Durant. I think this guy's he's gonna start at nose. A good draft pick. Nose tackle 72, power rusher 71, speed rusher 68. Ultimately, he could be a nose tackle over time. But let's go look at this line. Got a franchise right tackle. I don't think I drafted a guard, did I? No. But I did draft a center. A franchise center. Who, over time, I believe could be a gem on our team. I don't think I drafted a gem. I think I did. I don't think he's a gem. I think I drafted 2 left guards. No. Tristan Lay, I think, could be play. I think he could play backup left hand. Oh, let's look at our tight end core. Yeah, not a good backup tight end. By any means, this is a very, very talented roster. And we got 2. If I really want to, I can move on from him. I mean, if I was drafting a free safety, I probably wouldn't have brought him in. But Bud Clark with 90 speed? Oh, this mo. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse my French, but he is a starter. He's going to line up with Buda Baker. This is going to be nasty. I think I'm going to put Blankenship at a corner. I think he's better off playing. I don't think I'm going to start Blankenship. The reason why I say that is because look how fast this guy is. 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 88 agility. Change it to. I hit a gem of a safety in the 4th round. He's going to start. He's going to start for the Cardinals. Oh yeah, he started. He's starting. But let's go look at this. I don't think if I could trade Bud Buda Baker, I could draft him. I could get him for like. We don't have long enough, but we don't have a corner. I mean, we could have signed a kicker, but we need to get one. We need a long snapper. Matt Arazi. He's going to be the starting punter. Now we need a kicker. We need a young kicker. Joshua Cardi, 24 years old, 72 overall. And we got a team. I think our roster is. Let's go look at our schedule. Let's go look at our 2026 schedule. Arizona Assassin Cardinals. We're at Vegas. We're at Los Angeles. We're home against San Francisco. Home against Denver. At Los Angeles. Home against New Orleans. We're going to have a bye week. We do not have a prime time game. Which I think all of these guys I think we're going to be alright. I think this roster is talented. We got a very, very good roster.
The dawn of a new season brings the
Alright. Now, Justin Fields is our QB1. I think he gives us that upside. This team is going to be very, very balanced. I don't think I'm going to let Anthony Rancherson play. It's going to be who's the true franchise QB between AR and Justin Fields. Marcus is our mentor QB. We got Trey Benson, Jane Miller. I could trade him for like a 7th. I could get a 7th round pick. But I like this running back. Trey Benson, Jane Miller, Le'Veon Moss. So yeah, we're gonna go get some picks for these guys. For like a 7th. Ooh, these guys don't have. I like a 3 running back backfield. The reason why I like it, you can never go wrong with a 3-back backfield. We'll go to the Chargers and take a 7th from them. I don't know if I can steal a 5th from them. I think a 7th from them. 7th. Alright. So they're like, how old are you? How old is Marco Wilson? Oh, he's 26. Let's look at his contracts. His career. 7 TDs, 1,000 yards, 12. I mean, I could get a value for him. Let's look at the contracts. Oh, this is last year. So, I mean, I could trade him. Because, I mean, I got 2 Ohio State studs. Marvin and Carnell Tate. I mean, I could trade Weaver. Weaver and Palmer. I could trade to like the Steelers for like a 7th. See, people don't understand. You need to trade for value. And this game is about being a good businessman. But yeah, you can't trade with the Vikings. They're out of cap. Let's look at the. Ooh, I could get a 7, maybe a 6. You really don't think that he's worth that? Alright. He's going to be kick return. He's going to be kick return. Keep him. He's a slot. He's a slot kick returner. I don't think we ran him. He's a vertical threat. We need blocking tight ends. I think we're going to run a 4 tight end set. We do have a very good line. Let's see who's our starting. I think our center should be, especially since he's a gem. Alright, so we're going to play 500. We're going to put Jerry Harrison at center. Logan Taylor at left guard. And this offensive line is stacked. And I think our Tristan Lay will play right guard. And we got a roster. Tristan Lay, I'm going to swing him to starting right guard. Alright. I think we're going to be alright. I'm going to put him at starting because look, he's 31. He's 26. I'd rather have a starting rookie. I want to see how this rookie O-line plays. Jalen Moore, I could trade Josh Fryer to the. I could trade him to the Steelers because I know the Steelers need a right tackle. Actually, I think he's no more than a 5th round pick in real life. I don't think the Steelers will give up a 7 for a right tackle. Okay, maybe I will. Roster. We're going to trade him to a team that needs a quarterback. Because I could draft a quarterback in next year's class. And I think the Steelers are quarterback needy. So I could fool in for a 6th for this guy. Oh, and I will take your guys' next year 7th. Yeah, I'll take next year 7th. I kind of knew they needed a quarterback, so if you look at this roster, where it is, it's almost young. I mean, I'm going to trade him. Because he's 30, and players, when they get into their 30s, start regressing in this game, and it's a real-life thing in the game. In Madden, your older players, when they hit 30, 31, they start to regress. They will not be long-term players, and you need to build, which I hit on some players in the draft, which I think is awesome. I got a franchise center, which we're going to give him a shot. I think I'm going to get a lot for him from. I think the Browns need a center, but I'd rather trade him. I want to finesse a team of picks because I'm going to do this like the freaking Seattle Seahawks. We're going to do it right. I don't think the Browns will give you much, but I think the Chiefs don't need center. I think Falcons need a center, so we'll get their pick 13. I'll take their pick 7. Look at this. They don't want the guy. He is not worth a 3rd round pick. Or I take next year's 1st and I take this year's 7th. serious. Alright. He's going to start. He has hidden. Now this roster is going to be very, very good. Justin Fields. AR is QB2. So we got a nice young offensive line. We don't have a backup, so I'm not too bad. I'm not too upset about that. Tight end quarter is nice. Oh, wide receivers, Marvin Harrison. We are set for a very nice long-term rebuild. We got Justin Fields, who's going to run the show. I think this roster is ready to go go compete for the division. Not this year, but I think we're going to. Justin Jefferson. I'm going to let him be a sub linebacker. He's a sub linebacker, and nose tackle. I think Durant will be nose tackle. Starting at free is going to be Bud. I think I'm going to try to trade him next year. That seems nice. Yeah, nice. Sam. We drafted a nice stud Sam backer, who I believe has upside to his game. With the right schemes and everything, I think this team is going to be very, very, very good. Zane Durant. We have a D-line. We just reamped this roster. Right. The left is nice. Obviously, our line is young. It's a nice roster I just put together. And this is in one off-season, one draft class. And I built one of the most, it's not going to be, oh my god, it's going to be dangerous. It's a nice, really good roster, which I like. Because if you can draft good and rebuild good, I don't care how good the user is, that's all that matters. A good drafter and a good rebuilder, and you take your time, we will have a nice, unique way of winning ball games. Is it going to be easy? Hell no. You're going to have to grind that crap out. It's not like somebody just had a
Here we go, son. 222. Right. Here we go. Go. Here we go. Get out. Here we go. Say hi. Here we go. Say hi. Don't jump. Ready? Say hi. Here we go. Say hi.
if you're the best rebuilder, you're going to be silencing an assassin. We're going to just the Arizona assassin.
Here we go. We good. Go. Here we go. Say hi. Get out.
I mean, look at the picks that we value from our trades that we get.
Here we go.
I think the Kyler trade is going to be.
Here we go, son.
I don't think the Kyler trade's going to really hurt us that bad, but it's going to hurt us a little bit.
Here we go.
I think those picks got us these studs. These stud players that we got, that's from those picks.
Here we go.
From those drafts.
Here we go. Get out.
We're going to run a West Coast offense. Manage team. Stages. I don't like. Where's the 3-3-5 tight? It's like one of my favorite defense.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Sit high. Here we go. We good. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Go.
Oh no, I got stuck.
Here we go.
Did he just catch that one-handed?
Blue 50. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high.
Look at that boy, that's really bad.
Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Don't jump. Ready? Go. Here we go. Sit high. Here we go. Sit high. Green. Sit high.
This boy is a freaking gem. Look at this receiver. He out there making plays. I think this roster is going to be great, guys. I really do. We play the Patriots. There we're going to go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson ready to get the preseason started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. You hope against hope here in the preseason, especially that it's not too serious. first play, and May goes to the air. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good.
Okay, these things are going to get turned down. Okay, that's not what worked. I'm sorry. I did not play with injuries. I just don't. The injury system in Madden is so broke. On sliders.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. But tonight, we've got a preseason matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New
I got a
England
really good
Patriots.
roster for the future. Justin Fields, QB. This is just to see what these studs do that.
Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. The tight end Henry here in motion. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. And chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. To throw, it's May. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack.
Is that the rookie? Who is that? Who just got that sack?
Defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. And taken right at the 35. A 45-yard punt, 4 there on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's Justin Fields.
Coming out of Ohio State, one of the top prospects in the NFL draft, and it was so big that they moved up in the draft to get him, to make sure that they had him. And, boys, he got the full pack.
This is going to be a yeah, this is going to be a very good dynasty to build out of the Cardinals.
coverage. Loves the game. Big-time arm. 4.4 speed. So good that another quarterback prospect said to him, "What's it feel like to run 4.4? Everybody wants to be that fast."
On the right side here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
All right.
Here's Fields.
And
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Fields. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing again is Fields. That one out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Play action. May. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
May going to give it to Henderson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Now a 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Here's Bryce Behringer now. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken at the 23. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. He's got McBride here over the middle. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now they go screen. It's complete. They had a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So nothing doing there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Fields. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Benson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. Now Fields. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Out of the gun, Fields. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. 44 yards. And the Cardinals put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That was a very good read on my part, getting Jim Miller and
Cardinal
Dalton
football
passing.
here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. New England's offense set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Rudolph now to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Defense. Playing this.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. From the 50, it's Rudolph. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
The Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there.
Most of you guys mad and go after the OT.
Here's 2nd and 10.
It's not about. I mean, the Steelers are really good in doing the defense.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Connecting on the out route here with Higgins. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4.
Touchdown.
Here's Rudolph. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
First and 10.
Out of the gun, Rudolph. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Rudolph looking to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Rudolph looking to throw it. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now the Cardinals going to get the football one final time here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. Now Richardson. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down and 6 now. Now it's Richardson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. A final shot before the half. Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports Halftime Report starts now. Here's Scott Hanson.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are
rebuilding Arizona Cardinals, so our offense is going to struggle.
Let's rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Richardson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Richardson looking to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Just need a yard here, second and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Richardson out of the shotgun. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. They hand off to their big tight end. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. He'll get this one complete to Atwell.
Ooh, this boy got some burner.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw.
So it looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Richardson working from the gun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Higgins. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Elijah Higgins. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Now it's Rudolph. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt, 6 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Richardson to throw. Man open left side, it's Williams. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
I kind of want to know what the hell this is.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
I was just trying, guys.
They need 2.
I've
Here's
never
3rd
heard
down. After running it, now Richardson will throw it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
A lot of good
From the shotgun, Richardson. There's a short one caught by Ryman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
And we're learning how to win on the road. My boy Hollywood Sports would be proud of me.
Back now in Foxborough.
We're winning on the road. Sports.
It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
I do think this game,
And he'll go down
the next
at
match,
28.
I do believe they
If
need to
nothing
add
else,
these
they've already
features.
taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now a first carry here for the running back. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cardinals on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Richardson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. A give up the middle with Benson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple. Down to the 15-yard
line is playing really well. I think we've only been sacked once.
Back to throw. Richardson. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Cardinals have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. New England trying to get a place on offense. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do this thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
It's now 3rd down.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. 4th down, desperation time for Rudolph. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Rudolph. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll get this one down to about the 27th. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's a fumble, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Here's Rudolph. Open man, Kyle Williams has got it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Rudolph now to throw. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Rudolph. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Rudolph going to throw again. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. Here we go on 4th. Rudolph. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Ariza is on to punt here as he gets this one away. So the Patriots now down by 2 touchdowns. A little under 1:50 remaining. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. A lot on the line here, even for just a preseason game. Jobs to be won and lost. It's 3rd down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing here, Rudolph. Well, this is caught by Williams. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Now Rudolph. Now he'll tuck. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack. Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason. But that may not come into play here in a 2-score game late. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Here's 1st down. Rudolph. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And now down to 24 seconds after the spike. Ball resting on the 20. This is 2nd and 10. Rudolph looking to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments. And anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And the Patriots are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
So it's a win here for the
Dubs in the
Arizona
chat,
Cardinals. And it was their defense that really
Dubs in
made
the
the
chat.
statement after the
Dubs
break.
in
They
the
pitched
chat.
the second half shutout.
Yeah,
Give us a
think
dub.
about the team that just got
Give us a dub.
vanquished. They did score in the second quarter.
We
Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
We only allowed one sack on this. We got sacked once. High solo, assist. I don't think we got it. A lot of work to do, but I think it's in the right direction. Some other that's a nice team having if you pitch a shutout 21-7, that's a very good game. We are on the right track. 21-7. That was a blow. We only allowed one. They scored. When did they score? Let's look. Second quarter was their scoring, and we just went berserk on them. All right. We got the Steelers and Jets. We have a solid 80 overall team. I wonder what they got for Nick Herbig. That's not even worth the trade. Now if it was left. Alright, we have a, for those of you that didn't tune in for our win, we had a young team, except for our quarterback. But our running back core is young, wide receiver core is young, tight end core is young, O-line is very young. Besides him, I'm probably going to end up trading him and letting. Probably going to trade him for a rookie left guard. But we got a nice offensive line here. I'm going to see what I can get for him, but let's see what kind of young right guards are out there. Ooh. Yeah, I could, because this was the guy we wanted. That's going to be one of those. Alright. Starting left guard right here. I think if we trade Wyatt Teller for a young backup, but I mean he's gonna retire anyways. I think the defenses, besides Christian Wilkins, is very talented. Linebacking core is young. Secondary is young. bridge player, which I think Bud Clark is a starter. He's 27 years old. But Buda Baker probably gonna retire. But this team, other than Buda Baker, Matt Wilson will keep. Christian Wilkins and Josh Sweat and Wyatt Teller. Everything else is young. I mean, and Marcus Mariota, which, let's look what we got. Holy moly. 6 first 7-round picks. Oh man, we're gonna. If anybody's finessing these teams, it's me. I got seven 7-round draft picks in this upcoming draft. But I think I'm gonna try to trade. I don't know. I really should trade Josh Sweat for Young, but who's young enough to trade for? Because I need to look for value. Who has value for that kind of talent? Bradley Chubb is 30. That's not value. The value, when I talk about value, I think of who's going to be potentially a good developmental edge rusher. I could trade for James Pierce, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Abdul Carter. Ohio, I could trade him for, but Josh Allen Hines, he ain't even started. Yeah. Malachi Lawrence. You think Malachi would have been Anthony Lucas? I could trade for him. But I need more of a Tyreek Savage. Whoa, where the? Yeah, I could trade Josh Sweat for this Joker. Because he's an 80 overall. Let's try this. I don't think they're going to allow. I don't think it's going to go through. Look at the cap room we're making. Whoa, the Raiders got some. I don't think it's going to go through, though. And I want your first. I don't think they're going to give me him. They look at the value. Say. And that's the sad thing. Is Josh Sweat is no more than worth maybe, because I mean nobody's gonna trade for Josh Sweat. I might as well just try to find my replacement in next year's draft. Because trading him away, I'm gonna be relying on players I could find in the draft. And if you're trying to build a dynasty, you need Josh Sweat for at least a couple of years. Do you really think Brian Abdul Carter is going to be our player now? Do you think that he's going to be? I mean, the Jags would trade him, but I just don't see them doing that. Yeah, we're better off with the roster. So, well,